Hey you guys, welcome back to another daily vlog. I'm going to be showing you what I eat in a day to lose weight and just take you along with me on my day. We are going to get a pedicure. Well, I am, and I'm taking you with me. And going to Trader Joe's, and that's like one of my favorite places to go. Like honestly, like Target and Trader Joe's are my two spots. Like I could just go in there and roam around. I don't know what it is about it, but I love Trader Joe's. And then also, we're going to run to Starbucks and try their new drink, that brown sugar oatmeal drink or whatever. But yeah, I've just been like, I don't know, I feel like I've been on the struggle bus lately with like losing weight. I've just been kind of just staying right at the same weight, and I feel like I've been making better choices, but again, maybe this isn't working for me because like what I feel are better choices might not actually be allowing me to lose weight, because I'm not a nutritionist and an expert at this. So I don't know, I might start doing Weight Watchers. I think that's probably the best thing for me, just to like actually start tracking and doing it, because I'm just not really losing any weight. So we'll weigh in, we'll do all that. I doubt I've lost anything, but yeah, it's just been hard. So I guess we'll run to Starbucks first. So come along with me to Starbucks. All right, let's do a quick weigh-in here for this week. So last week I was 233. 231, so I've lost 2 pounds. Yay! All right, so I just left Starbucks and I got that new drink that everybody's talking about and raving about. I got a grande ice brown sugar oatmeal espresso, and it's only 120 calories for a grande, and it's supposed to be really coffee-y flavored, which I'm typically not one for, but I figured being it has less calories, I'll give it a whirl. So we'll see how it tastes. It's disgusting. That's my verdict. Woof. So I just finished my pedicure. I got hot pink this time, and it took about 2 hours for her to do my pedicure. Like, I like pedicures because they're relaxing, but when they get to be too long, my butt falls asleep, my legs fall asleep. I'm like, can you please hurry? But she did a good job. This is my favorite section at Trader Joe's, all the dips and salsas and whatnot. Alright, so now that I cleaned up my garbage mess that my puppy got into, I'll show you what I got at Trader Joe's. It's not much. I didn't need a lot, so I got some popcorn, some baby spinach, everything but the bagel Greek yogurt dip. I thought that sounded really delicious. Like I said, I love their yogurts and hummus and dip section at Trader Joe's. Got a new one of these, everything but the bagel seasoning, some eggs, and then these are whole wheat wraps, and I'm gonna go ahead for breakfast this morning and make an egg wrap. So I put my tortilla in the microwave for like 30 seconds just because I like it to be soft. And then I'm going to spread a little bit of this Greek yogurt on it and then add my egg and spinach mixture on top of that and roll it up. I was going to add cheese to it, but I didn't add any cheese. That's okay. It'll still be good. And this is my breakfast for the day on my real nice paper plate. You know what really sucks is packing. And I just did this 10 months ago. How fun! So I have to pack up my closet. I've already started. I have 2 big boxes down there of clothes that I've already packed away, and then I have a bunch of bins that I've packed away. And it's hard because I'm moving from Arizona to Minnesota, so obviously the weather is different. And then also I'm moving in with my parents until I get a place. So I have to pack stuff that's going to be going to my storage unit and then also pack stuff that's going to my parents' house with me. So let's get packing. For lunch today, I'm going to have the same thing I had in my last video. Sorry, not very exciting, but I have been living off of this. These are those buffalo chicken breast strips. I literally just throw them in the air fryer for like, I don't know, 5 to 8 minutes or so, and they're just so good. And then I plate it with a little side of low-fat cottage cheese, and I dip the chicken strip in the cottage cheese and take a bite of both at the same time, and it is so good. Like I said, I've been living off of this. I eat it all the time, sometimes twice a day. All right, so it is 5 o'clock and I'm getting hungry for dinner. I feel like an old lady when I eat so early. I don't know why I'm eating dinner at such an early time, but I's hungry, boss. So we're gonna make a sheet pan meal. So I'm gonna make homemade chicken strips, green beans, and a potato. So I have the oven preheated to 350, and I'm just gonna go ahead and spray my sheet pan with a little bit of nonstick spray, just so nothing sticks. You're gonna need panko breadcrumbs, some Parmesan cheese, and potatoes, and green beans. I have these fresh green beans. And then I have 2 chicken breasts. They're pretty small, but I'm gonna cut them in half this way so that they look kind of more like a tender. And I'm just going to assemble everything here. So I'm not gonna do an egg wash on the chicken strips. I'm just gonna coat it in a little bit of oil and then roll it around in the breadcrumbs and Parmesan cheese mixture. And this takes about 25 minutes in the oven. The potatoes, when I made it last time, the potatoes were a little bit tough yet, so if you wanted to, you could like boil the potatoes for like 5 minutes before you stick them on the pan. But I don't mind my potatoes a little crunchy. So I'm just taking some Parmesan cheese and the panko breadcrumbs and making a little concoction here on my gourmet paper plate. And we'll just stir that around right quick. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to that too. And then I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on my chicken strips. So this is how I cut my strips. I just cut them into like, you know, chicken strip looking strips. And I'm going to put a little olive oil on them. And then I'm going to dip them in this panko breadcrumb mixture. So this is just a healthier option. Instead of having like deep fried chicken strips, we're just gonna bake them. So then they'll look something like this. Just gonna throw those onto the pan. Okay, so now I have my chicken breasts or chicken tenders coated in panko and Parmesan cheese. I cut up one red potato and put olive oil on them and some salt and pepper and everything but the bagel seasoning and some Parmesan. And then I rolled my green beans in a little bit of olive oil as well with some Parmesan. And I'm going to stick this in the oven at 350 degrees for about 25 minutes. Alright guys, here it is all finished up. I got 2 chicken tenders, some potatoes, and green beans. I will say, if the green beans get a little bit, like there's a crunch on them, but they're a tad bit soggy, so maybe something more like an asparagus or a Brussels sprout would be better. And then also the potatoes, like I said, at 25 minutes are a tad bit crunchy still, so if you boil them first, maybe for like 5 minutes and then throw them on the pan, they'd be better. What else was I going to say? Oh, I also put it on broil for about 3 minutes after the timer went off as well, just to kind of brown everything. But that is my dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Have a wonderful day.